What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hopefully, y'all had a great Monday. But let's get right into it. Like I always say, shout out to my workers, man. Truck drivers, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, warehouse workers, whatever you do. Look, it's gonna come a point where you want to give up on the journey. It's gonna come a point where you want to quit. You want to give up. That's when you gotta go harder. That's when you gotta go harder. That's when you gotta dig deep and find something, find that vision that you have for your life and go harder. Do not give up. I'm gonna say that shit again. Do not give up. You are only human, so it's gonna be times where you just wanna quit. You just wanna go back to your old ways, but you can't do that. You can't. At some point in your life, you have to ride through adversity. You have to fight through adversity at some point in your life. And you're going to notice when you start to fight through adversity, you're going to start noticing things about yourself like, damn, I can really make it through anything. A lot of shit ain't that serious. I can make it through. Oh, I don't have to avoid confrontation. I can really handle it. But man, I've been, let's see how life been going. Life been good, but my mind's so fucked up, bro. when my life is going good, it's like I'm like, what's going? But I'm learning to get out of that. Also, I'm learning to get out of that. And the reason why my life is going good, bro, is because I stay consistent every day. Like, to me, work is like, it's just a part of me. And every day I tell myself, oh, Friday will be here in no time. Payday will be here. Just keep doing the work, working on yourself. So, man, shout out to life, man. Shout out to life. And it's crazy. And I want to talk about this, bro, the childhood stuff, because people really think, like, as you get older, a lot of stuff you've been through in life leaves you. And I don't know if a lot of other guys in their 30s, go through this. Like, your life can be going good, and then all of a sudden you start thinking of shit from the past. Like, you just start thinking of things that happened in your past that's messed up and stuff like that, and that's probably messed you up. And then you start putting yourself back in the positions. But I want to tell you something. That shit is okay to go through that. But you don't want to live in the past. You don't want to live there. You don't want to keep going back, keep replaying it, and letting it affect your future, letting it affect your present. You don't want it to do that. So I want to talk about talking too fast. Childhood traumas. I want to talk about that, man, because we all as men deal with some kind of trauma. And I'm gonna go through a few, just a few. So well, first of all, I'm gonna talk about what's going on today, and from what I see on social media, they want men and women to hate each other. So all day, a lot of these blogs, they posting things so men and women can debate all day. They posting things so men and women can hate each other all day. So don't even fall into that shit, bro. Don't fall into that trap, because they want you to fall inside that trap. They want you to hate women. And I'm gonna be honest, they need us like we need them, but they want us to hate each other. It used to be they wanted black men to hate black women. Now they want men in period to hate black women, to hate women in period. White women, it don't matter. They just want men and women to beef with each other. So don't fall into that online social media shit, bro. Don't fall into it, man. These people got an agenda, and they know that controversy, they know that gossiping, they know that talking down on people gets views. So that's why a lot of people got channels like that, because they know the negativity gets views. But I'm the type, I really can't go through my days talking about negative things, because it's going to affect the way I go through my day. So I have to bring I have to bring some kind of sunshine through the darkness and talk about some real shit, you know. So as men, bro, don't avoid being alone in your mind. Don't go to this distraction, that distraction, because you are afraid to be alone. Ironically, being alone is what's going to help you become that man you're trying to be. That's facts, bro. Being alone is going to get you there faster because you're going to have more discipline. You're going to hold yourself accountable more when you go through that phase in life, when you're not chasing relationships, when you're not dating, and you just focus on your life. That alone time is so important, bruh. It's dudes who go through life, they never been alone, dog. They always been in a relationship. They always been in a relationship their whole life, bro. You don't want to be that kind of dude, bro. I'm telling you, you don't want to be that kind of dude because you will never be able to be yourself. You will be always tiptoeing around person. You want to go through this life being you, you know? And the next thing is, a lot of us, we go through life thinking that women can fix us. You know, if I get in a relationship, it'll make my life better. I'll be a better man. That's false. It starts with you. But a lot of you go through those phases in life. You know, you're going to have to go through those phases because that's how you really go learn. You know, so a lot of times to the young guys, because some of these phases you're going to go through. Me, I'm just a guy, when you're going through it, I just hope you remember the video, the podcast, whatever you want to call it. I just hope you remember the things I'm saying when you're going through it. Because some of you going to have to live it. Some of you going to have to get burned to learn. And that's just really life. You know, because there's some videos now that I go to, you know, shout out to Patrice O'Neal. I wish I would have heard this when I was 22, 23, 24. You know, I wish I would have heard certain stuff. So that's why, man, look, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's a lot of times I don't want to talk. It's a lot of times I don't even want to make these podcasts, bro. I don't even want to do it. But it's like a voice that says, bro, you've been through some things, so you have to. I'm like, damn, I have to. You know, so because I don't want guys to live a life and they learning the hard way every time. And I know every guy is not gonna listen, but it's gonna be a few that do listen. You know, so that's why I make these podcasts, man. And when we young, so much happened to us when we young, man. People don't understand. You know, when you get in a relationship, you gotta just provide, but nobody asking you about the important things in your life. You know, you got some guys that been molested, and when everybody say molested, they think, oh, you was touched by another dude, bro. Bro, it's dudes that was molested by women, bro. And as they get older, they have a sex addiction. And they can't seem to get rid of it no matter what. You know, so as you get older, man, you're going to have to kill a lot of addictions slowly. Some of them go come back. But as you get older, you're going to have to kill them because you want a better life for you. And you know, those memories and stuff like from your past, it's gonna all come back, especially when you're doing good in life. When life start getting good, you gonna be like, do I really deserve this? And you know, all that stuff. Man, look, that's why you gotta have the right people around you. And if you don't have the right people around you, you have to be that right person for yourself. And that's why, like, dudes was in my comments saying, why you always talking about women? Because that's majority of our life. So when y'all out here dealing with women, don't deal with women that disrespect you, man, because I'm telling you, you deal with disrespect coming up, I'm telling you, bro, it's not the way to go. You respect yourself, so you want people to respect you also. You know, a lot of men dealt with their parents getting divorced. And you know the funny part? You don't even know that it has an effect on you a lot of times until you get older. You start thinking like, damn, what life could have been if I had my dad there? What life could have been if, if your mom didn't tell you bad things about your dad? Like what life could have been? Would you been a more confident man? Would you been further in life? And I'm telling you, those thoughts come back as you get older, man. Those thoughts come back as you get older. They don't stop. I heard of some dudes in their 40s and they still be dealing with things from their childhood. You know, a lot of men had messed up parents. Parents that probably didn't care about you. Parents probably that didn't give a damn. Parents that probably gave you up for adoption. Parents that probably let other family members raise you. We go through these things, man. But as you get older, I'm telling you, what you want to refrain from, yeah, it's okay to be mad and stuff like that. But as a man, you have to, I ain't gonna say get over it, forget it. You have to start turning those things into positives. You have to let that drive you. Because guess what? When you become somebody, when you become successful in your own definition, that's going to change the whole game. That's going to change the whole game. So it's really up to you, man. Don't stay stuck in the past. Don't let the past hold hostage your future. Because I'm telling you, a lot of times that's the trick, man. A lot of people say that's the trick of the enemy, the devil, whatever you want to call it. But I'm just saying it's very common that the past will always try to come up when you trying to better your life. Every time you trying to better your life, the past will try to get there. The past will try to come and take away everything you're doing. And it attacks the mind. It's going to attack your mind first. So that's why I always say you got to be careful what you out here listening to, man. You listen to negative stuff on the internet, I'm telling you, your mind going to be negative towards yourself. So you got to be careful. That's very important. And then a lot of men, we go through life feeling sorry for ourselves because of the things we've been through as we grew up. Man, look, it's going to come a point in your life where you got to let that feeling sorry for yourself go. You got to enjoy that you had to start from the bottom. You have to be glad that you grew up with nothing. Because how it's going to feel when you grew up with nothing and you strategize your life to where you got something. That's the best feeling. That's the best feeling. So don't stay stuck in that shit, man, because you grew up with nothing. Like, it's cool, bro. Trust me, most of us grew up with nothing. For the people that did, hey, claps for them. Claps for them. And like I said earlier, use the negative and turn that shit into the positive. All your negatives from your childhood, all your negatives from whatever you've been through, use that for a positive, bro. Every little thing you could think of, because I'm telling you, it's the older you get, it's going to start playing back in your mind. I don't care how good life going, it's going to start playing back in your mind. And you have to turn those negatives into a positive. And slow your life down, bro. Yeah, you'll go through a phase where you smashing all the chicks, you clubbing, and you go through that phase in life. You're going to go through that phase. So I don't judge none of you because you're going to go through it. But that next phase, everything you learned, take life slow, man. And I'm just learning this about you gotta go slow in life. Slow but consistent. Because when you're always rushing, when you're trying to do this, and this, you wind up don't have nothing to show for it. But when you slow life down, when you slow this shit down and put everything in front of you and say, okay, I'm going to attack this, then I'm going to attack this, then I'm going to attack this. I'm telling you, it's way better. That's why I say, don't let this internet rush you, man. Don't be online looking at everybody else's life and seeing how they living and letting that rush you. Everybody has their season. Everybody had their season when they blow, when they pop. So just keep putting the work in. Keep putting that work in, bro. You know, don't be mad because this man is in his season. Don't be mad at that. You really gotta let stuff motivate you. If you go watch everybody else's life, let things motivate you. Because the more patient you are, the more you stay consistent, I'm telling you, bro, your life gonna start to show. It's gonna start to show. See, social media think we gotta rush. People that's not married, they think they gotta rush and get married. Because they see everybody else getting married, getting a house, getting a car. So you think you gotta rush and do it. No. Don't fall into that trap, man. I'm telling you. Don't fall into it. And also, as men, we go through life trying to make everybody proud of us. You know, I noticed this. You got to start making yourself proud. You got to start being able to look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. Last month, you was down. You was acting like a bitch. But I'm proud of you because you got your shit together. You got to make yourself proud. And like I say, bro, everything I'm telling y'all, I'm learning this shit, bro. I'm only 33, so like I'm learning all this stuff. And I'm so glad I'm learning it, bro, because now I laugh for no reason, bro. I laugh because I'm happy. And I know that like makes no sense. But if you really slow it down, I laugh because I'm happy, bro. It could be a random part of the day. I just bust out laughing and I just be like, yes, bro. I'm finally figuring some of this shit out. Things are finally looking clearer. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, however they say it. You know, so make yourself proud, man. And have pride in it. Have pride in making yourself proud. You know, that's very, very important, man. And another thing I'm learning, hard work for a man brings us joy. So yeah, I know everybody say work smarter, don't work hard, work smarter. Look, man, to get to the work smart part, you gotta work hard. And when you work hard, you gotta have this plan for your life, so it means something. You know, we gotta have meaning. You know, so don't feel bad that you working a job or something like that. Find pride, find joy in that, bro, in that hard work. And don't just blow your money. And that's why a lot of us really feel some kind of way. We hate our job, we hate life, because we'll get paid and you'll blow your money. And then you right back at work like, damn, bro. Sometimes I'm telling you, you gotta take this shit slow, man. Sometimes you gotta stack and you gotta see next summer. You gotta be in next summer. As soon as you get that money, spend what you gotta spend on things you need. You know, give yourself a little bit. Hey, put the rest away. Then go back to it. Because we not trying to work for somebody our whole life. We coming up with a plan to where One day we our own boss. And you happy with what you chose. So that's why I say don't look at everybody else's life, man. Just because you gotta work right now, that's okay. That's okay. This is your season to work. This is your season to be in the garden putting in work. That's your season. Next summer, what you gonna be doing? How your pockets go look? How your mind go be? That's all on you right now. So don't be ashamed that you gotta work hard, man. Just make sure, hey, you getting paid for it. And the last thing is, this is very, 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 very important. Find what speaks to you. In this life, find things that speak to you. And you gonna know when it speak to you because you can do it all day. You can go all day doing it and you forget that you didn't even eat. You didn't even drink nothing because you've been doing it all day. Find those things or that thing that speaks to you, man. As a man, that's very important. Because once you find that, you're going to stop putting women on a pedestal. You're going to stop a lot of chasing. Well, I ain't going to say you're going to stop chasing because, hey, it is what it is, man. But you're going to always put that up top. You're going to always put your passion first for the most part. So find the things that speak to you in life, man, because once you find those things, bro, you never going back to your old self. Let's say you find out you love to build things. You love to build things. Let's say you find out that when you're 21, you love building. Bro, all the areas you can go in with that? All the options you have with building? That's going to take over your whole mind, bro. So once you find those things that speak to you naturally, I'm telling you, bro, attack it. Attack it. Go in full force. When you get off work, hey, do what you do. It's very important, man. And we have to keep healing from our childhood trauma by getting better. And I don't mean getting better by looking like you good on Instagram, social media, but in real life, you really need drugs to live every day. You are alcoholic. Drugs got control over you. Women got control over you. But on social media, you just perfect. I don't mean that kind of healing. I mean in real life. I mean, you can take breaks from social media and you don't feel like you're missing out. Like you really just living your life because you got things going on in your life. You building things. That's how we heal from our trauma as men, bro. We get better from the inside. And we go through that hell first. We go through that hell because we know we got to go through it. So it's okay. But can't nobody save you, bro. Can't nobody save you from your traumas. You might can go to therapy and they can band-aid it for a little while. But after you tired of spending money, you gonna be like, man, come on, bro. The only way to heal, bro, is going through that fire. And keep living this life. Keep living this life. Keep getting better. Keep getting better for yourself, man. So, hey, man, I hope y'all have a great week. Like I said, bro, some days I be wanting to do what I'm doing for my life, but something just told me, bro, you gotta make these podcasts, bro. Even if 200, 300 people just listening, you gotta do it, bro. And I'm like, damn. Can I just be a regular nigga? I can't, dog. I can't, bro. But Y'all have a great week, man. Hey, if you're going through something, just keep working, bro. Keep working on yourself. Keep getting better, man. And keep life simple, man. You don't have to do the most. You don't have to compete with everybody. Let people do them. You stay in your lane and you do you. I'm out.